Daily Mail.
She's safe thanks to Mail's £1 million airlift. Pictured. First NHS nurse and Mail forces PPE gear. NHS staff will be eternally grateful. Standing delightedly in her new coveralls, Nurse Vicky Burns voiced the sentiments of all her colleagues yesterday, declaring, "Can we just say a big thank you?" Beaming smile that says, "It's a boy for Boris and Carrie." Virus survivor Boris won't take leave yet, but he will be on nappy change duty. Boris Johnson has delayed his paternity leave, but will help change his new son's nappies, friends said last night.
The Daily Telegraph.
Johnson to dash lockdown hopes. PM to say it is too early for major easing, as figures show UK could have one of world's worst death rates. Boris Johnson will today warn the nation not to expect major changes to the lockdown after it emerged Britain has one of the world's worst coronavirus death rates. Baby bomb for the soul in these anxious times, Judith Woods. Nobody knows just how many offspring Boris has fathered out of wedlock, as he refuses to say. The official line was that this was precautionary, but by Monday evening his condition worsened. BAME workers could be pulled from NHS frontline for protection. Black, Asian and minority ethnic BAME, NHS staff should be risk assessed and could be given roles away from the frontline to reduce their exposure to coronavirus, new health service guidance suggests. A memo from the head of the NHS to local trusts said they should act on emerging evidence that those from ethnic minority backgrounds are at increased risk. Duke of Sussex misses camaraderie of army. Obese COVID patients 40% more likely to die. Testing kit sent to 100,000 in the post. Holidaying Britons to be embraced by EU.
Daily Express.
Together we will beat this enemy. NHS hero Captain Tom's rousing 100th birthday message to Britain. Captain Tom Moore has a 100th birthday battle cry for Britons. The war hero is calling on us all to pull together to defeat coronavirus. As he celebrates his milestone today, he said the nation can't see off the invisible enemy by standing firm and as one. Corona death toll leaps to 26,097. Coronavirus deaths in care homes have pushed the UK's total toll to 26,097, it was announced yesterday. Oh boy. New dad Boris bounces back to work. Boris Johnson was all smiles as he headed back to work yesterday after becoming a dad again within weeks of his brush with death.
The Scotsman.
Care homes send SOS as they bear brunt of COVID. Deaths outstrip those in hospitals as demands grow for more in-house tests. The Scottish government is facing calls to provide emergency support for the country's care homes. After it emerged they are now the setting for the majority of coronavirus deaths in Scotland. A total of 338 residents of care homes died in the past week alone from COVID-19 related symptoms. Johnson to delay leave after birth of his son. Scots Lib Dem suffered sex harassment. A former prospective Scottish council candidate has accused members of the Scottish Liberal Democrats of sexual intimidation and harassment. All heart. The nation unites to salute its National Health Service. Maggie the giraffe stands with a sign showing support for the NHS at London Zoo, ahead of tonight's Clap for Carers tribute. Musicians across Scotland including Nicola Benedetti and composer James Macmillan were to join in by playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow in support of NHS workers.
Evening Standard.
Boy, what a joy. Baby for Boris and Carrie. PM at partner's side as they welcome healthy arrival at London Hospital. Boris Johnson's fiancée Carrie Symonds today gave birth to a healthy baby boy with the Prime Minister at her side. Get virus test to help put London back on its feet, urges Hancock. Thousands of Londoners were today urged to get tested for coronavirus to help get the capital back on its feet as the deadline loomed for the government's target of 100,000 tests a day. Health Secretary Matt Hancock, Inset, said anyone who has to leave their home to do their job should book a test online if they have any symptom of the virus.